I've been doing retention off and on for the past 3 years or so, and I've noticed some very strange occurrences with women. Now, specifically, they're going to get pretty obsessed with you from my experience whenever you're retaining. And now it might not be at first, it might be 6 months after doing it because your energy combined with all of the self-improvement. But either way, man, they act some type of way whenever you are doing retention. So in today's video, guys, I'm just gonna break down kind of what to expect from women, why they behave like this, and kind of how you can prepare yourself for the future. So without further ado, let's go. Your sexual energy is incredibly powerful, man, and this is probably one of the most underrated things that modern society just ignores, in the self-improvement community as well. Everyone even they'll say, oh, do nofap, do this, but then they completely put aside retention as if it's nothing. But man, all of the greats throughout history, they have been retaining. Like Nikola Tesla, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, like the people who genuinely changed the world and progress everything, they are typically retainers. But this video is not telling you why you should do retention. It's how the girls will react whenever you do it. From my personal experience, I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but I've literally had women become completely obsessed with me, to the point of stalking me, to the point of flying to the country that I'm currently residing in, to trying to figure out where I live, to trying to bump into me at a cafe out of thousands of cafes. These are just some of the coincidences that happen whenever I'm on retention. And now you can say, oh no, Austin, this is just because you look a certain way, this is just because this. No. These things did not happen when I was younger, before I started doing retention. These really obsessive girls started coming into my life after I started retaining, to the point to where they cannot stop thinking about me. They get just so obsessed. So once you get to a certain point, you may experience this, and I will tell you why. The first reason women will become obsessed with you whenever you're retaining is because you no longer are lustful, man. You will notice, man, the longer you retain, you can see the nicest body, the nicest figure on a woman you've ever seen. You can appreciate it, but you don't even get aroused really. And this doesn't come from a low sex drive. I'm sure you know, if you actually get intimate with a woman, everything's on diamond mode. There are no issues in that department. But the thing is, man, you're not in that lust mindset. You're in that purpose mindset. You don't see a woman and automatically think, oh, sex, I want to have sex. This is not how your mind is working. Your mind is more so thinking on yourself, on your purpose. You're not even focused on the woman. And I think subconsciously, this makes them want them because it makes them feel rejected by you. Women always want something that they cannot get. So whenever you genuinely could not care less if you sleep with this woman versus if you don't, this makes them want you a lot more. Now think about the average man. He looks at a woman and he's just visually undressing her. And this is how I used to be. This is how I'm sure you used to be. Maybe you're still like this. But it's not a healthy mindset, man. This is not how your mind should be functioning. This is what I'm going to call the porn brain. Whenever you're just, all you can think about is sex. You can't even see a woman for a woman. All you can think about is just plowing her. And women can sense this, man. It's an energy. You are eye-fucking these women, and it's disgusting. I personally seen this as well. The primary reason girls will become obsessed with you is because you no longer are lustful, man. You cannot care less about sex. You're focused on your purpose. When you're building yourself up into your best version, women will always see this. Women, whenever it comes to dating especially, they look at men almost like they're betting on a horse. If they really want to commit to someone, they want to commit to someone with a bright future. So if they see you're not lustful, you're not going out, you're not partying, you're not doing stupid stuff, they look at you, they see you getting more fit, they see you getting a couple extra abs on the core, they see your chest popping. They can tell that your cash flow is really starting to come in. They can tell that the only thing you care about these days is self-improvement. So they're gonna bet on you. They're gonna bet on this horse. And there's so many low value men these days. I would argue 90% of men, and this is not to belittle you. This is just saying that you could be doing better. We could all be doing better. Even guys, the high value men, they can still do better, man. No one's perfect. Everyone's gonna have an off day. Everyone's gonna have a day without motivation. All that matters is that you keep moving forward to trying to become the best version of yourself. To deny that the world that we live in does not function based off energy and vibrations would be to deny basic science. Like, all of this stuff is proven. So to say that you are not an energy, to say that you are not a frequency, I don't care what your religious beliefs are, I don't care what your scientific beliefs are, this is just a fact. And so when we think about this, think about the vibration of sexual energy. It's very powerful. And so whenever you raise this vibration, you're automatically going to be glowing amongst everybody else. So whenever you're in public, let's think of it like Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z, man, if you cannot tell by the channel. But let's say all these motherfuckers, they're beating their meat. They're hooking up with 304s every single weekend. Let's say their vibration is like a 300 because they keep wasting all this vibration everywhere. Let's say you've been retaining 3 months. You've been working out every single day. You've been meditating. You've been taking your cold showers. Let's say your vibration is at 9,000 or even higher than 9,000.
It's over 9,000! 9,000?!
Your vibration is off the charts. Women will see this with their little scanners, man. They have this built into their subconscious. Like, they can scan this vibration. They don't know it. They can't logically say it, but they can feel it, man. They can feel your vibration. This is why if you're on a long retention streak, man, you will walk into a place. Everyone stares at you. All eyes are on you. I'm sure that you've noticed this. I'm not sure how you feel about it. Personally, I think it's a bit annoying, a little bit weird, but yeah, man, your vibration's off the charts and they will see it and they will be attracted to you. Now, this one is more in the religious categories, but my personal philosophy, you don't have to believe in this. We can all have our own beliefs. My personal philosophy is that as you are leveling up, as you become more and more righteous, you're walking your path, it's going to really piss off Satan. Satan will want to throw you off your path. So there's going to be two of the best things that he can do. He's going to throw a succubus your way, either in a dream or in real life. Now, a succubus, if you do not know, is a female intended to steal your sexual energy. So a lot of times this will come in the form of the wet dreams. Obviously, the wet dream is not a relapse, but it will typically cause you to want to relapse that very same day because the sex drive is going to be very enhanced. Versus a real life succubus, when I genuinely believe that as long as you're retaining, Satan literally sends these women your way who get so obsessed with you, who want to drain your sexual energy so much to take you off your path. They are soul eaters, man. They're man eaters. Look up the song Man Eater, man. It is so accurate as to what these women are. They are designed to throw you off your path. They're designed to destroy you. And I genuinely believe that they are from Satan to fuck you up. Whenever you're on attention, it's not going to be an immediate thing, man. And depending on who you are, like I said, if you don't put this energy into yourself, if you don't keep leveling up, you're not going to have these results. But whenever you're obsessed with self-improvement, you're on retention, you're going to get a lot of women who genuinely become obsessed with you. They may start stalking you. They just really want your sexual energy, man. It's going to really drive them crazy if you don't want to sleep with them. So be fully prepared for this. Now, at the end of the day, just realize this. They only want your sexual energy because it's going to fill them with energy, because they cannot create this on their own. A lot of these women feel completely empty on the inside, which is why they need you and they are attracted to you and your light. So for you, the best thing to do is to stay focused on your journey. Stay focused on your goals, on your purpose, and don't let them distract you, man. There's a lot of bad vices you could go with. You can smoke cigarettes, you can do drugs, you can drink alcohol. Personally, almost out of anything, I've seen more damage come at the hands of a woman to a man's life. I've seen women completely annihilate men, completely destroy every aspect of them. Take their money, take their soul, take everything that makes them who they are. A woman can quite literally destroy your whole world if you let them in, if you let them do so. So be very cautious of the woman that you're attracting. Stay focused on you. If anybody watching this is interested in coaching, link in the description box for your free consultation. I have fitness coaching and then the Wayne apprenticeship, so you can kind of choose which consultation you want to roll with. And then also, guys, kalosique.com for my supplements. If you want to support me, support the channel, they're the best in the industry. Also, if you're new, subscribe to the channel and like this video to push it out into the YouTube algorithm. That's it. I'm gone.